This episode's sponsored by LadyFootlocker.com. You have a lot going on. Work, school, friends, kids, cocktail parties. Go prepared and look good while you're doing it. Head to everydaytriggers.tv/lady to save 10% off orders $50 or more at LadyFootlocker.com. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're going to create the 57 T-Bird with Florida plates. That's the 57 T-Bird with Florida plates. It's a long name for a cocktail.
The longest name ever.
Help.
Almost as bad as your names.
Hey now, I just append mine with my brand.
Yeah, which is long.
Yeah, a little bit. But this cocktail is very descriptive. It just doesn't tell you anything about what's in the cocktail. This recipe was submitted by HellPass1, who said that he serves it to his guests. I'm guessing he's a bartender, and he said most of the people who request it are of the older
That may have owned a
demographic.
57 T-Bird.
That may have owned a 57 T-Bird. That's right, what you said right there. So what I have got is a half ounce of Grand Marnier, a half ounce of Disaronno Amaretto, was actually called out as this is what you should use, so we're using it. A half ounce of vodka, didn't say which one, so I'm going to pick the one I got out of Maine. This is micro distilled superior vodka. This is called Twilight 2. I don't know if you can get it around your area, but it's super cool and it's local to us, kind of, so figure I use
Called
that.
what?
Twilight 2. Says, oh, no, 22.
Yeah, thanks.
You could read that from there,
Yeah?
and I couldn't read it from here?
Yeah, without telling you.
It's telling me I can't read.
Telling you don't pay attention.
Made in Maine. I don't. I read quickly. Sometimes not correctly. And 4 ounces of orange juice. So if you think about it, you've got a screwdriver with some almond and some high-class brandy-esque orange liqueur, right? So, which is kind of probably going to be more like brandy in this recipe because you've already got orange. So how much more orange can you really get? Orange, you glad there's orange in here? Oh,
Really?
I got that face. Like, did you just say that on camera? So, gonna go with our half ounce of vodka first. Because I said so. There. Whoa! Almost made a mistake there.
Our Twilight vodka.
Twilight 2 would be a great name for a vodka.
Except that's not the name of this vodka.
Right. Sorry, 22, made from Maine, for mispronouncing your name in such a severe way that it wasn't your name at all. I also had
Yeah, mispronouncing would be like...
vodka exclusive. I haven't used that in a while either. When I cleaned up, I found all these new vodkas.
I don't know how you mispronounce 20, but...
Swansea.
No, that's another language. That's not mispronouncing.
Oh. 22. Alright, so there's our base spirits. Not too bad. It's about, what, an ounce and a half to the 4 ounces OJ? But you know what? I
You
really...
got math in your head.
I did. That's why I took it. I've been doing
So
it
smart.
before I started.
You're so smart.
Yeah, I prefetched it before I had to say anything. That way I didn't stop in the middle and look like an idiot. Instead, you call me out on it, so I call myself an idiot.
Defensive move.
I can't lie to people. I'm authentic. Unique, but authentic. Because once you start lying to people, they won't believe what you think if these are good or bad. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
All right. Shake it up. Camera's closer now.
Good, because I really can't zoom anymore, so...
Oh, yeah, because the remote. Get this new camera, and you can't use the remote unless you're like hanging off the edge, which is just ridiculous. It makes a remote where you have to be next to it in order to use it.
Yeah, you can't even be that far away, either. I don't sit that far away from the camera.
Oh, I know.
And I can't click it from here. I have to lean forward and over. And do like a balancing act. Trapeze.
I saw you over there trapezing earlier. You know, I was kind of disappointed by the look. Looks like orange juice.
Well, it's got 4 ounces in it.
I know, but there is some weird, crazy stuff sticking to the edges.
Has 4 ounces in it.
Right.
That was my proper English.
Oh, this is so much better than orange juice. I think we've made a drink similar to this. Anytime you bring amaretto to orange juice is a good time. The vodka in this drink goes silently, unless you put in a bad vodka, then it will scream and kick. The Grand Marnier doesn't do that much for it. There's maybe a little hint of a flavor, but we're talking about 4 ounces of orange juice. And I think the reason the Disaronno comes in is because it's just, by itself, it's got a lot of flavonoids or something to it that really burst through. And when you bring it into orange juice, it always just meshes so well. It's got the creamsicle flavor almost. A nice creamsicle, almond joy. No, that's a chocolate thing. Don't use that. I was thinking joy like in almonds. Not good combination. It's good. I can't get Grand Marnier. Because of that, I would suggest if you wanted to downgrade, because you look at Grand Marnier going, I put it in here, I might not even be able to taste it. It's like $35 plus. Go with like a Grand Gala, which when you taste them side by side, to me, this ain't so good. We did a tasting with this. It's not that great. But when you bring it into this drink, it's going to bring those same type of qualities to it. And these guys claim that it's in taste tests and stuff. I think that you can't tell the difference. A rare triple orange liqueur made with VSOP brandy. I don't know. I think in this recipe, this is where this type of thing would shine. It's like $15 compared to the $40 or $30 you get for that. So think about that when you're making the recipe, the 57 T-Bird with Florida plates. It's a long name. Anyway, I'm your host, Eric Schomer for EverydayDrinkers.tv and a crap load of orange juice today. We're teaching you how to drink.